In the midst of hospice care, former President Jimmy Carter is no longer awake every day. The family of Jimmy Carter is providing an update. Jason Carter, the former president's grandson, provided an update on his grandfather's health over a year and a half after he was placed in hospice care. Jimmy Carter's grandfather's condition hasn't changed much, he told Southern Living on June 7. Jimmy Carter isn't awake every day, but he still receives frequent visits from family members, such as his children John William Jack Carter, James Earl Chip Carter Roman III, Donald Jeffrey Jeff Carter, and Amy Carter. After Rosalind Carter, the former president's wife, passed away in November, Jason continued, saying Jimmy is experiencing the world as best he can as he continues through this process. After a 77-year marriage, I simply don't think any of us truly know what he's going through right now, Jason thought to himself. We have to embrace that fact, that there's things about the spirit that you just can't understand. Jason also talked about his recent trip to Plains, Georgia, the former president and first lady's 600-person hometown, where his grandfather is receiving hospice care. "Papa, when people ask me how I'm doing, I honestly don't know," I said to him. Jason recalled, and he kind of smiled and he said, "I don't know, myself." He continued, "It was pretty sweet." Jimmy and he also discussed the family's nonprofit, the Carter Center, and watched a Braves game during the visit. Jason, who chairs the Carter Center Board of Trustees, also mentioned the town in Georgia's historical significance to his family. Plains is the place that has given him the greatest support, and it is the only place where he would go through this part of his life, he said. That is his entire home, and he truly treasured that period of life. I think it is a fundamental part of who he is and who he has been for his whole life, Jason went on. That he and my grandmother both came from that small town. Plains is the only spot in the world where he would feel at peace.